Hey everybody, Milby here, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Would be Milby, I just kind of said that. Alright, we're getting back into it. I am feeling a regular run again today. Who are we gonna get? Lazarus. I quite like just doing random every time. Ooh, bed in basement. So, I was watching, I've been watching Rocky. Well, actually, I've been watching a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna talk to you today about films. Because I am a massive, if you don't know already, I am a massive film lover, buff, if you will say. Back in uni, I did, well, in school I did film studies, and media studies, and in uni I did film studies as well. For the first year I was there. I did business studies the second year and dropped out of both, but that's beside the point. The point is I went in doing film studies. And basically that taught me is never study what you love, for me. So that's what I learned from that. But I love film, and I still retain bits of memory from my time in film studies. Now and then terms crop up, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember all this stuff.
One makes you
Sure. Ooh, speed up. I'll take that. There's the item room I was looking for. So today I have watched a bunch of stuff because I was in a I didn't get much sleep the other night. I don't know why. I just couldn't sleep. It was just one of those nights where I just couldn't sleep. I have them now and then. Ooh, I do want that. I'm just gonna take the damage and get it. Multi-dimensional buddy. We know what multi-dimensional buddy does. We hit it. He follows us. He tracks exactly where we go, and if we shoot through him, he'll make like extra tears. So if I remember that, I can use that to my advantage to do extra damage to stuff. Just requires me to remember to do that, right? I'm not gonna waste any more time on this floor. Let's blow that up. Actually, if I can get an extra bomb, I wouldn't mind. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna say that the secret room is here. God, do you know what? You're all awful people, right? Let's just go. You're all terrible people. Oh, I should use the bomb there. I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm an even bigger idiot. What is this? Oh my gosh. What kind of a room layout is this? With the horns? Ah! I gotta save the explosives for the big guy. Okay, those did not work at all. If he does a beam, I'm screwed. Like, what? Oh my god, if I survive this, I'll be amazed. Wow. That was the most bullshit boss fight I've ever seen. That was unbelievable. What was that? I'm gonna go to that room. That was a tiny room, a horn. I mean, I should just used I guess I could have used the explosives. Oh, dude, that was silly damage. This is gonna be a silly run. I can feel it now. That was some like next level poop there, right there. Ooh, that's probably that's my Skype, by the way, if you're wondering what that sound was. It's probably my Fallout 4 thumbnail, or yeah, it probably is my Fallout 4 thumbnail actually, or at least the base design of it. Thumbnail that is so good. Than all the Milby themed thumbnails that you see. The ones that are like obviously not done by over art of me, or the actual art stuff. It's all good stuff. Anyway, so I'm talking about films. So I watched all the Mad Max films. Never seen the Mad Max films before. I sat down and watched 1, 2, and Thunderdome 3. 1, 2, 3. Mad Max 2, Road Warrior, and Mad Max 3. Enter the Thunderdome, or just Mad Max Enter the Thunderdome, however you want to call it. Put a bomb down by there. Now I'm gonna save the item room, the key for the item room. I'm gonna save the item room, So I watched them all, and never seen them before. I was surprised. So if you haven't ever watched them and you intend to watch them, then don't watch. Then don't listen. I'm not going to talk about Fury Road because I haven't seen it yet. That was my plan. I wanted to watch all 3 of those and then watch Fury Road, but I haven't watched Fury Road yet. So that's my next stop off on the film trail. Damn it! I need extra keys. How much extra damage we do with this? It's difficult to get the positioning right for this. It requires a lot of forethought to be like thinking ahead. Like, okay, I gotta remember to step there so I can shoot there. And well, let's go in here see what we get. Gimpy? Okay. What's that? Sometimes when you take damage, you can get a evil. It drops an evil heart or gives you an evil heart. I think it's that. I can never 100% remember what Gimpy does. I know he looks hot though. Hey! So yeah, I watched the original Mad Max, not knowing what to expect. My knowledge of Mad Max has come from, well, I know Fallout 4 has taken imagery from it, and I know Mad Max is like iconic in a way, his character and stuff like that. The imagery of his character, him in that like sort of leathery suit with the dog. I know that is definitely inspired. Probably inspired the protagonist artwork I've seen for Fallout 4. You know, stuff like that. Like, it's inspired a lot of post-apocalyptic stuff. So I was surprised when I put the first Mad Max on that it was not post-apocalyptic at all. It was interesting, I guess, in a way. It was depicting the sort of the dying days of civilization, I guess, in a way. Things were pretty much falling apart. A lot of buildings were really dilapidated. Although I guess in the Australian outback, maybe you wouldn't notice the difference. Hey-oh! That was a sick burn. I don't know. I'm just throwing out shade there. I don't know anything about the Australian outback. Monstro, bring it, buddy. You definitely do more damage. That's for sure. Come in. Nope. Where did I stand there? God damn, dude. You gotta remembering where I stood to shoot out with this guy is a pain in the ass. Come on. So yeah, I was expecting like the wastes, you know, the deserts in one, and it was not that at all. It was funny. It was like an origin story, you know. It was about Mad Max, and he's part of a force that was put together by the Australian government, I guess, in a last attempt to sort of rein in order from the biker gangs that have come up, and it's in like a dystopian future at that point. It's not post-apocalyptic. It's just dystopian. Oh, I'm taking that right now. Damage up, hell yeah. So I'm not taking the shovel though. I don't need the shovel. No, I don't need the shovel. So yeah, I was surprised. I was genuinely pretty surprised. But yeah, it's a dystopian society where the sort of world is falling apart, and people are sort of going a little bit mental. But it's still there. It's still there, and Mad Max has a family in that one. I mean, they do die in it, like towards the nearest the end, and that's sort of what sets him, that sort of builds him as like the character he ends up becoming in sort of 2 and 3 and stuff. And each film, he kind of sees him slowly slipping more away from himself and becoming a bit more into the sort of craziness of the post-apocalyptic. Because in 2, the world is post-apocalyptic. In 2, I think it's only based like 2 years after the first one, but in 2, things have really fallen apart fast, it seems. And then in 3, it's based like 15 years. Like there's no nuclear war. It's post-apocalyptic, pre-nuclear Mad Max 2. And then in Mad Max 3 Thunderdome, it's post-nuclear. So there's been a nuclear war at that point, and like water is radiated and stuff like that. But I found that really interesting. I had no idea that. I always thought it was just a post-apocalyptic society all the way through, probably nuclear and stuff like that. Post-nuclear war. Is that a fake rock? I can't tell. Oops, didn't mean to go in there. I will use that explosive to find out if that is a fake rock or not soon. Come over here. I'm using my multi-dimensional baby. Yes, there we go. Maybe I should just give up on trying to utilize a multidimensional baby and just, you know, just go with it, right? Let's blow this up, see if that's a fake rock. It was a fake rock. It was a fake rock indeed. The Monster Manuel? Well, I mean, it's better than nothing. Oh, health up. That's actually pretty good. I'm going to use this bomb to find the secret room, which I'm going to say is right by here. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Okay, that is actually really good. That means I don't need to worry about keys for the rest of the floor. If I could just get into there, I could open it up, but I can't. So we'll just worry about that later. See, in Mad Max 2, things are like, you know, there's like those crazy... like I see a lot after watching Borderlands. I mean, sorry, Mad Max. I already knew that Borderlands and a lot of post-apocalyptic stuff took sort of little bits and bobs from Mad Max, inspirations from them. I definitely think the psychos from Borderlands are 100% inspired by the sort of psycho people in Mad Max. I don't think there's any doubt about that. They act very, very similar. They're also totally bonkers. I think they quote... I'm sure some of the lines the psychos shout might be quotes from... like, direct quotes from Mad Max. Can't be sure about that, though. So, yeah, like, it's... but... so I watched them all, and it was interesting. But I gotta say... I'm surprised they had such a cultural impact, because they're not very good. Like, maybe, like, don't, you know, don't shoot the messenger. Well, no, I'm not just the messenger, I'm the spokesperson. You know, don't shoot me for this. I gotta use the Monster Manuel more, man. What am I getting? Oh, Dry Baby, nice. Like, don't kill me on this, but I didn't think they were very good films. The music choices in 1 and 2 were really weird. They really took me out of the film. That's for sure. It's the dark poo. Like seriously weird. Maybe it was just the fact they were older films. I mean, I like plenty of older films. I don't know, like... I didn't think they were that amazing. They weren't bad films, but they weren't, like, culturally... significant. I don't quite understand. Is it because they were kind of the first of their kind like that? I mean, they can't have been, surely. But I don't know. Like, I'm just a bit confused how they gained the cultural impact that they actually have. I can't remember what Mom's Pill does. Emanates purity. Something about soul hearts. I'm not actually sure about that. Let's do the boss. Once again, I hit the goddamn button too fast. Bob's brain! God, man, it's been a while. I don't know the last time I ever did a run where I was actually actively using the Monster Manuel. The Monster Manuel. What's that one? Evil Up matches? Matchbook, Evil Up, yeah. I think that makes it more likely for evil hearts to appear. Dark hearts. Whatever they're called. Oh yeah, I wanted to get a bit of money so I could get that Steam sale, but I don't know if it's worth it or not. Nah, I'm just gonna go. We'll forget about it. Forget about it. Hey, you. Hey, forget about it, alright? Forget about it. I'm trying to balance, like, swift, like, fairly fast runs with, you know, not incompetent runs. Like, I want to do runs that aren't stupidly long. I want to get a lot better at going through this game faster. That's like a mission of mine. Something I definitely want to, I just want to get better at as I do this series. But I also want to do it in a way that isn't me rushing and making all these mistakes, you know? It's going to take me a while to get that down, but I'll get there eventually. And then I'll become the Master of Isaac. And then I will be God and Supreme. God Master Supreme. That's what they'll call me. Super Saiyan God Master Supreme. I guess that's a thing now. Nah. Yeah, I don't know. The acting isn't, like, amazing in them all. Mel Gibson isn't a bad actor. I mean, he's very watchable. But I don't know what it is. I didn't come away from. That's probably better than what I've got. To be fair, it's definitely gonna be more useful. Well, that's alright. That's alright. I don't know. I was expecting a bit more from them, considering they seem to have had such big cultural impact on films and stuff like that, and games and Fallout. I feel like Fallout takes so many keys from those films and stuff like that from Mad Max. 3 was super weird. The kids, I don't. Oh, that's probably not a good idea. I took it though. I took it because I'm a madman. I am genuinely curious how big I can get in this. 1 makes you larger. 1 makes you smaller. Ooh, triple shot. In a ride, triple shot. Oh, baby. Oh my god, if I hit this guy with the triple shot, what am I gonna get? Oh my god, we get 6-tuple shot. Sex-tuple? Sex. Sex-tuple? Is that what it is? I'm a big fan of the triple shot. I think did that lower my fire rate? I have no idea. It's a pretty meh run right now. It's not like mind-blowing. I'm really huge though. I should not be this huge. It's dumb. I don't think there's an advantage to being big in this, as far as I can tell. Like, is there? I would genuinely like to know that question. I'm asking for some feedback on that one. I would love to know if there's an advantage to it. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, okay. Dude, you need to get your head on straight. You get a bit clumsy now. Getting a bit very clumsy. Took some really silly damage there. Let's get our head on. Also, I totally forgot that Tina Turner was in Mad Max 3. So weird. Tina Turner's not an actress, she's a singer. I wish singers would stop trying to be actors and actresses. You know what? Aren't we supposed to say actor for both genders though? I think we are. We're not supposed to like... I remember reading something about that a while ago. Like, we were like, no, it's actor. It's all just actors. Because we don't want to like gender specificalize. I don't know if that's the right term. I definitely remember somewhere saying that actresses would just want to be called actors as opposed to actresses. So I would say actors as a whole from now on from this point in the future. But I totally forgot that yeah, Tina Turner tried to be an actor. I don't know how many films she's done, but I wish singers would stop trying to be actors. Because every time I think of a singer being an actor, I just think of Queen Latifah. And then I just want to cry. Because I don't like watching films where Queen Latifah's in them. They make me sad. Because Queen Latifah... You might be a good singer. I don't know. I've never listened to any of your songs that I can remember. I probably have. I just don't remember them. But, you know, leave the acting alone. Just carry on singing. Okay? Yeah? Okay. No, I'm just being a dick. Some singers actually are not too bad. You know who's impressed me as an actor? I think has come a long way. Justin Timberlake. He's gotten a lot better. He's actually pretty decent now. He's impressed me. He's one of those people, and I was like, oh, Justin Timberlake's getting into acting? Oh, okay. And then you know, after a while, I'm like, you know what? Never mind. This guy's actually pretty good. It's like when I think of wrestlers getting into acting, and then I remember that, you know, wrestlers are actors essentially anyway. So I guess it doesn't matter. I guess that's not much of a change for them. I don't really feel like I need that right now. It's the one that spawns cards. I have the chariot. What can I do with this card? I guess I could just keep it on me for now. Well, I definitely did hit him at some point then. Oh my gosh. Mealy Fatisis. I forgot what this guy's name is. Oh man, that did a lot of damage. That was crazy. Ooh, I got a devil deal. Range up. Oh my god, I'm so big. It's not gonna... Oh my god, are you kidding me? What is this? Didn't this give me evil hearts if I take it? Okay, I'm going to... It does. Yes. I feel like that was a good choice, because it actually let me live. I can take that now, can't I? Ow! Son of a bitch! Get off me! Alright, I need to get rid of my character mod, because I'm pretty sure that's what's messing up the that animation when I pick up items. I don't know how to get rid of it, though, without deleting all my save data. How do I do that? If someone could tell me that, that'd be great. I don't know. I don't know how I do it. I'm sorry for the person who made it, but it's not... Afterbirth is not playing friendly with it, so I'm gonna have to get rid of it. Oh no! Well, that means I'm gonna have to do that room again. Maybe we can avoid that room. Who knows? All right, let's get our head on here. So yeah, there's that, the Mad Max thing. There's also another. I have another interesting film thing that it's just something that made me laugh. In Rocky 3, which I also watched today, I haven't finished watching it actually, I just paused it to record this. I'm just about to watch the first time he fights Mr. T. Dude, would you stop hitting me?
Hematemesis.
Ooh, hematemesis. So, there's on at least 2 separate occasions that I've seen so far, and I totally forgot about this. I'm not doing very well right now. This is really atrocious. Pretty bad play by me, I gotta say. So, yeah, on at least 2 occasions during that film so far, there's been a band that plays the Rocky theme song. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm gonna use my film. I tweeted this out as well because I was generally kind of curious about it. It never really occurred to me before now. I don't think that the Rocky theme song has actually been played diegetically in that film. Now, I had to check up on myself to make sure I was remembering the term right, but I did. Diegetic and non-diegetic sounded film is diegetic is sound and music is like diegetic sound is music and sound effects that are inside that are inside of the film universe itself. So a diegetic song would be coming from the radio or something like that. A non-diegetic is music and sound like stuff that is not in the realm of the film. So it would be like, you know, a mood-inducing soundtrack and stuff like that. God, do you know what? It's really cool that I remember that. It's really I love when I actually am able to pull up old film terms that I remember. It makes me happy that I actually took them in. Like mise en scene. I thought I'd remember that one. What is that? I'm taking that right now. More options. There are even more options. Ooh. Now, more options, if I remember rightly, was... there's options, that was it. Was you get to choose between items and the boss. There's more than one item after a boss? So that's probably maybe you get even more items now. Oh my god. I thought I could kill that guy fast enough, but apparently I couldn't. Don't you dare. God, if I die to these guys. I need health badly. Blue Wizard needs food badly. Oh, we're back in this room. No! Goddamn fires! Ah! How many times have I died to those stupid fires in my life? That's the worst. Well, there's the code if you want it. Oh well, we'll call that episode, I guess. I talked about enough stuff anyway. I talked about what I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, no, I want to finish it. Right. It's Rocky 3, diegetic sound, non-diegetic sound. The Rocky theme song, as far as I know, is a non-diegetic sound. It's never played in the realms of the universe. How then? I might be wrong about this. Maybe I don't think they, but I do not think they do. I don't think they do at all. How then does the band know to play Rocky's theme song How do they even know Rocky's theme song? That song doesn't exist in the realms of that film. Does that mean that they've watched the Rocky films? That's even more jarring. Are they watching the Rocky films in Rocky? What? Is Rocky a film inside of a film? That bit made me laugh. And blew my mind. How does the band know the Rocky theme song? That's some food for thought for you there. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. It was a bit of a lame duck of a run there. I'm not going to start another run because otherwise this video will be like an hour and a half long. So, we're just going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, leave a like. Let me know what you thought about it. And if you want to see more, then subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.